Hi, my name is Peter Radell. I'm the anesthesia team leader on this mission in Madaba, Jordan.
Hi, I'm Shadi Alsmadi. I'm a pediatrician and a pediatric intensivist on this mission.
All right, let me go first. Dr. Shadi, tell me a little bit about your work in Jordan.
In Jordan, we are doing missions since 1990, and we have a lot of kids coming in. We have office, we have a speech clinic, and we have AHA center. We're doing training, PLS, PALS, ACLS for our volunteers and also for the personnel who works in hospital where we run our missions.
Okay. And you have a regular job also, right?
Yeah, I'm a pediatric hospitalist working in King Hussein Cancer Center.
Cancer Center, right. Okay.
And what's your role with Operation Smile?
Yeah, so I'm most importantly a volunteer, and I do anesthesia mainly. Sometimes I do a pediatrician role also. And then I'm the head of the medical council for Operation Smile Sweden, so that takes a little time. And then the last few years I've even been what's called the regional medical officer for the MENA region, which encompasses Morocco, Egypt, Jordan, and the UAE. And my role there is to kind of be a medical consultant to help the foundations and to promote safe surgery and to help plan to some extent the missions and follow up and try to make sure that things go as safely and as smoothly medically as possible. Dr. Shadi, tell me, why do you think Operation Smile is needed in Jordan?
Well, Dr. Peter, as you know, Jordan is one of the countries in the Middle East that is safe. We are in the middle of a place where there is conflicts, there is war. So a lot of refugees coming to Jordan, like from Iraq, Syria, Yemen, Libya, even people coming. And the health system in Jordan, it's governmental, so mainly governmental. So there is a lot of load to the Ministry of Health. And Operation Smile helped the locals and help the refugees with these surgeries. As you know, these are plastic surgeries, so a little bit expensive and need materials and need time and need proper medical follow-up. Right. And what are some of the biggest challenges our patients face in this region? Challenges related to accessing care.
Yeah. So my experience, and I'm sure you know better, but my experience in Morocco and Egypt as well has been that even if they're not extremely poor countries, like some of the countries in Southern Africa or something where there's really no structure for healthcare, even in countries like Morocco and Egypt, there is not a lot of access to good plastic surgeons. So it's difficult for people to get to places where they can get this kind of surgery. And even, I know I've talked to families in Morocco where they're middle-class families really. They have jobs, they have homes, they take great care of their children, but it's very expensive for them to get this kind of surgery, so it's difficult. And there's a great need, even, and I know maybe in Egypt, which is a very large country with a very large population, there's a great backlog of patients that need this kind of surgery. What do you think, if Operation Smile wasn't here, how would people find their way to getting their children cared for with these kind of problems?
You know, Jordan, as you know, we don't have a lot of resources. We don't have petrol, we don't have gas. Mainly we do services But like in Jordan, we have Ministry of Health, we have Royal Services. They can provide surgeries, but the load is high, and as other Middle Eastern country, the access to plastic surgeons, to good plastic surgeons who are experienced in these cases is not that good. And it's difficult for parents to take the comprehensive care that we provide.
Tell me a little bit, there's a huge population of refugees in this country that you're taking care of and providing safe haven. How does healthcare work for them?
These are challenges for our country, for our infrastructure, and for our schools. We are doing 2 shift schools because a lot of kids coming and people here. As you know, those kids are special because they have defects in the face. They need speech therapists. They have this hole in their throat and they cannot speak properly. So they need care from speech therapists, from dental care. They need plastic surgeons. They need pediatricians, and all of like other organization, what they provide just the surgery. We provide comprehensive medical care, and most importantly, we provide follow-up. And even when they are grown up, we do for them orthodontic surgery. So it's not just one surgery and goodbye. We do follow up our patients, and we follow up them until they heal.
Yeah. It's amazing, really, when I think someone said the other day that if you took the number of people coming into Jordan and compared it to the United States, it'd be like the whole population of Canada coming to the United States as refugees. So it's amazing generosity and openness that you have.
Jordan is like ancient. In the ancient time, it was the place where all civilization meet, like Eastern, Western, and people are. It's in their genes that hospitality. You are welcome. Everybody is welcome. This is part of our culture. This is part of our religion, our tolerance here in Jordan. Different people live with different ideas from different origins, and all live in peace.
It's a privilege for us to be able to be here and work with you. Really.
Thank you.
You were in on another point that I wanted to just ask you about, because you're I know you're a very experienced physician. You've worked in several other countries as well as Jordan. How do you find Operation Smile to be different, or is there something special about working for Operation Smile?
Yeah. Most importantly, they don't pay their volunteers, medical volunteers. It's not about money, Operation Smile. They work with medical volunteers who are ready to give their time, to give their effort for free for kids. At the same time, with a high quality. So they are looking for the best plastic surgeon, best maxillofacial surgeon, best pediatricians, best anesthesiologists, the most experienced speech therapists. They are looking for the best people to deal with these kids. So they are treating kids as they are special. And you won't find this in other organizations. And they do this comprehensive care. Like, it doesn't matter, like, we need plastic surgery, we need a pediatrician. They will look through all over the world who's free for that date. They do a real good job with that. So if a plastic surgeon is missing from Jordan, they will go to Brazil, they will get one. If in Brazil there's no one in the United States. So they are doing this all coordination to provide the best surgery. And for equipment, they go for other companies to get fund, to get from other companies, like if they do fund to provide these surgeries for free for these kids, and not only for the kids, also for the family, because we are drawing smiles on the face of the kid and for their family.
Right. Yeah. I agree with you completely. Sometimes I think it's unfortunate that a lot of people think of Operation Smile as a group of people coming into a place, doing surgery for a lot of beautiful children, and then leaving. And that's really not what the organization is about anymore. It's really about teaching, about training, doing, like you said, PALS courses, CPR training for people, teaching surgery, teaching anesthesia, working with local volunteers. And really there are many examples today of places where there are centers running, every day of the year, places where there really isn't a need for our international missions, like local foundations that are really covering the need of Finns in their countries.
What is the biggest lesson you have learned from working with us?
Yeah, that's a great question. It's just been such a great thing for me, fairly far into my career to have all these new experiences and to get to learn so many new things. Of course, the greatest joy is from taking care of the children, but you just meet so many inspirational people on the teams and people working dedicated to taking care of children. And of course, I've learned I'm a pediatrician and I'm an anesthesiologist, but I haven't always known a lot about cleft care, and so I've learned a great deal about what comprehensive care is for cleft patients, from surgery in infancy, 3 to 6 months, all the way up to orthognathic missions that are being done today in several places, including our region in Morocco and Casablanca, for young adults. And it's a whole spectrum of care. And I think that's really, for me, what sets Operation Smile apart. Is we're doing comprehensive care from birth, really, all the way up to adulthood. In terms of both speech, and it's not just the cosmetics or the appearance, which is of course extremely important in itself, but even speech therapy and speech enhancing surgery later in life. So it's very complicated, and it's been a wonderful learning experience for me. It's been great. Yeah. All right, should we get back to work?
Yes.
All right.
Hi guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, let us know in the comments down below. If you're new to our channel, be sure to subscribe because we put out a new episode every other Wednesday. And we'll see you next time.